HIV is one of the greatest global health challenges, having claimed more than 32 million lives to date, but it is preventable and treatable. Today, the Lee and Hayley Charity Spotlight is shining on AIDS Walks events around the country to help raise awareness and critical funding to help one day eradicate HIV.
AIDS Walk fundraisers have been a part of the response to HIV since the very early days of the epidemic. The world's first AIDS Walk was organized by AIDS Project Los Angeles. That was back in 1985. Their goal was to raise $100,000. Well, they surpassed that in a big way, raising more than $600,000, with thousands of walkers participating.
You know, back in the 80s when the AIDS Walks first began, I think it was a sign of protest. I think they were speaking out saying, hey, we're over here, no one's paying attention to us. We've got this issue and no one's doing anything about it.
Populations that bear a disproportionate burden of the HIV epidemic also continue to face marginalization and oppression which affect their health outcomes. HIV stigma continues to impact those who are vulnerable to or living with it.
And the thing that we're fighting as much as the virus itself is the stigma that still goes along with it. All these decades later, there's still a stigma around HIV.
When communities walk together, they help show the world that those living with HIV deserve dignity, equality, and long, healthy lives.
Now, all these years later, it's a great thing that we've moved into more of a chronic disease than a deadly disease.
Community-based activism is the cornerstone of organizing an AIDS Walk event. Over the course of the epidemic, there have been many supporters of these events, and over time, more people and organizations have begun to support AIDS Walks throughout the world.
Back in the day, religion and certain religions didn't want to have anything to do with it. Now, sometimes they are the first ones to step forward and say, we're here for you, what do you need? We want to help.
This year, AIDS Walks will be held by organizations from coast to coast, people coming together to raise awareness and make a difference in the lives of others. Our friends at AVOL, Kentucky, returned to a full in-person AIDS Walk on Sunday, August 24th.
You know, AVOL couldn't fight this fight by itself. The great thing now, here we are in this day and age, we've got so many different community partners that come together and support us.
For more information on HIV resources available in your community, please visit the website shown on your screen.